Hello to the third installation of my Hotlap videos in F1 2019. We're at China this time, and going into turn 1, this corner is very tricky because it's not just doing one corner, you're setting yourself up for the second and third corner as well. Get to second on the apex, brake bias at 50%, run this out wide, very easy to lock up in that left-hander. Short shift up to fourth on the exit, be on half throttle. The earlier you get on the throttle, the quicker down this entire straight you'll be. Going into this corner, 100 metre board brake as late as you can, down to first on the apex. I reckon staying in second will actually be faster down there, but that's my mistake. As you see, we lost time on Sven's Ghost there. This long left hand is very tricky, it's all about a late apex, maybe avoid the curb as well. Down into 5th gear and then 4th on the apex. Stay off those curbs, they're very slippy on this game as I've already mentioned. This corner I get on the power extremely early, but I'm on half throttle, so you don't necessarily have to be on the throttle completely and off it. You can be half on it, which is good. Down into this hairpin, 3rd on the exit, and then this corner is all about getting on the power as early as possible. If you can get the car to stick early, it's a banked corner, the faster you'll be down this entire straight. And so on the exit, we're about the same as Sven's Ghost, you can see there. He's the current world record holder, and our low downforce setup is gaining us a lot of time on his Ghost. Brake at the 100 metre board, down to first on the apex, just to get the car sliding and rotated, short shift on the exit, and then you'll see here there's a shadow underneath the bridge. This is when I start turning in really. In 4th gear, lots of curb on the exit, power to the finish line, DRS, and that is a lap of China, 1:30.748. You know, in my opinion, not an absolutely blistering lap, but certainly a solid one, and it's not too far off the top guys, as we use Sven's setup, and you'll notice when I show you now, the setup is pretty much the same as default. There's a few different things. 4.5 in the aero, so there's slightly less downforce. Don't know how much time that overall gains us. 72.62 on the diff, just to get the car rotated in off-throttle situations. The suspension geometry is a little bit different. I'm not sure how much difference that made. There's only 2 adjustments on the suspension, which is minor. Brakes are obviously preferential to your pedal setup, and then default tyre pressures. So it is a custom setup. Not sure how much time that gained us, but it was interesting to see how different it drove compared to the default setup. It's more tricky in the corners, but certainly quicker on the straights. There we go, so that is a lap of China, very close sector times to Sven. As you can see, our third sector is slightly better with that decreased aero. But I hope you enjoyed that. Next up is Baku. I look forward to that track, I really enjoy driving that. So yeah, until the next video, see you soon.